You can always ask Racquel a question by sending her an email to rmludaway@kw.com. Now, once again, here's Racquel.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Racquel Ludaway Show, Real Talk, Real Solutions on 98.9 FM, The Answer. I'm your host, Racquel Ludaway, real estate consultant with Keller Williams Capital Partners, and I'm here talking with Joel Browder and Al Bottinger with Hondros College of Business. And Al, you gave us a lot to think about here in the previous segments about where the real estate market is and where we're headed. But one of the key things that you talked about was the student loans of the Generation Y or Generation X people right now. I mean, I still have student loans from when I went to school as well, and it makes it very difficult to be able to afford a mortgage payment. So that's something that is definitely, real for a lot of people, and that's one of the things I wanted to allude to because Hondros College of Business is one of the leading, correct me, it doesn't 4 out of every 5 real estate professionals choose Hondros College, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are the top educators in terms of any real estate professional, and tell me a little bit about what professionals come to your college, and then I want to talk about what are some of the opportunities for people now if they choose not to go the 4-year route, going to Ohio State or Ohio University and come out of school with $100,000 worth of debt. There are other opportunities, and you can be an entrepreneur without having all that debt and make equal amount of money with the opportunities in real estate. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Hondros has been committed to career changers and adult learners since 1981. We currently educate 4 out of 5 real estate licensees in Ohio. We're the largest provider for insurance education, and we have a variety of other career pathways that we provide short-term training for. And these pathways are an opportunity for folks to get into a little bit different industry, and it won't take the time that other traditional pathways would take, such as a 4-year degree and a substantial amount of money to invest into that education. Mm-hmm. And we've been successful training for insurance, real estate, securities, appraisal, home inspection for years now, and those are all pieces to the puzzle to support the real estate industry.
Right.
And so, we had an open house last night, and part of the panel, we had a member from each of those different industries to talk about if you really didn't want to be a real estate agent, so to speak, there's some other things you can get involved with that support that whole process. So every time there's a real estate transaction, we're probably educating a variety of jobs to support that transaction from start to finish.
Right. So you have appraisers, and you said you have an insurance and inspection. I mean, those are all great career paths for people.
Absolutely, yeah. So we see a lot of career changers, and we cater to the adult learner. And the reality is, everybody maybe thinks about going to a 4-year school right out of high school, but life takes over and maybe they only go for a quarter or two and they end up 10 years later knee-deep in a career path. But at some point they realize that I need to make a change, or I'm interested in doing something for myself, or switching careers altogether. And we are an excellent solution for those folks. We're very consultative in the approach we take when we're talking to students. Mm-hmm. and about all the different careers. We have open houses for them to learn. There's career nights to get them linked to an employer, so that if they're not sure about what options they have, we provide that for them. So
okay, and here in Ohio, of course, we have Ohio State University, and then many people know about Columbus State, but not many people know about Hondros. Tell me what sets Hondros apart from some of those other universities.
Sure. Yeah, a lot of the industries that we have training for, we have flexible scheduling, and the investment for the education is at a lower cost point, so that I can continue to work my current job, get the training I need to make a transition into another career. And for example, insurance is only $289 to go through that training to get myself in position to make a move. Mm-hmm. And so that's really another differentiator that we have, is a lot of the training that we provide, it's shorter term, it's flexible. We have nights, evenings, weekdays, where there's a lot of solutions that are out there so that you can still do what you're doing currently, but make the transition into a new career without missing a beat.
And you also have online courses as well, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
More and more industries are approving education to be completed in a distance format. So we've got a variety of programs that can be done online. Appraisal is becoming online. Insurance has been online for a while now. So real estate still needs to be done on site in the classroom.
Darn it.
Right, yeah. So, but that's all. It all caters to and supports the adult learner, because the reality is they've got families. They've got to keep some sort of a revenue stream going as they research and transition into something different. And that's one thing that we do well is when someone's initially interested, we'll support them, and it's not a rush decision. We give them all the options, and we ask them and instruct them, hey, go talk to some people in the industry if you're thinking about, so that way they kind of have a path and a plan going into, so that when they get to class, whether it's on-site or just distance education, they can hit the ground running and just focus on the education. And the other flip side of what we do really well is exam preparation, because we don't want that licensure process to be what hinders someone to complete that transition into a new career, or whether it's a part-time new career or a full-time new career.
So your average student then is around what age?
43, I would say.
Okay.
I'll mention yesterday in our open house, we've got students from 18 to 73. So we've seen it all, and some of those folks, they have different interests, but we that's what we do really well, is cater to the adult learner and provide them a great support system.
Well, that's really good, because a lot of people, like you said, they get into careers and, they may have gone to college, they got into a career, maybe found out that didn't work or that didn't pan out the way they thought it was going to pan out. And then they're looking for another opportunity and getting into real estate. I mean, real estate is still the number one way to build wealth. There's lots of opportunities there, whether you're an investor or you're in real estate sales. I mean, there's lots of opportunities in real estate, but you also, like insurance or appraisal. I mean, there's just a wide variety of things that you can do. But you guys also have a degree program as well, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So we have an accredited 2-year associate degree. It's catered and designed for the entrepreneur, the business manager, the office manager. We've set our program up so that it's $99 a credit hour.
Okay.
So it's a little bit different approach. It's affordable, and it's a quality product. And for those that are looking to get that associate level credential, we have a distance program based here out of Columbus that's a great solution. And the average age of those folks are in their 40s as well. So again, it really dovetails into not only the shorter term training that we're doing, but we've got an excellent bullpen of faculty to support the 2-year and the longer term student through that associate degree program.
Now, did I hear you correct? You said $99 per credit hour. I mean, that's even cheaper than Columbus State, right?
Yeah, we made a conscious decision to provide value, and we took a little bit different approach to the tuition. We wanted to get back to the mindset of, let's provide a quality product and make it affordable for those folks that are working. A lot of the students that we have don't go on a full-time basis, but they're able to take 2 to 3 classes a quarter, still kind of work and support their family, but still chip away at accumulating credits to meet and fulfill for the degree. So we're committed to that. We want it to be something that's affordable, and that as an institution, we have support all the way from the top to continue to do that, and that means something for a lot of us in the building over there.
Right. So people could essentially then get an associate's degree from Hondros College of Business, and then if they wanted to pursue something from there, they could use those credits, because you guys are an accredited college. They could use that and transfer to another school if that school were to accept those credits, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. So anytime students are considering a transfer situation, you always want to have an honest conversation with the destination institution,
right? So
that they're aware of what you're looking to do. But yeah, the accreditation means a lot. That really is a peer review process that really supports the quality and speaks to the quality of the education. And so we're very pleased with where we are with our academics. We have great faculty. Mm-hmm. We absolutely have an affordable program. And one nice thing that dovetails in with real estate specifically is after you get out there in the real estate market and you're working as a sales agent, a lot of folks at some point in time realize, hey, I might want to become a broker. Mm-hmm. And in order to do that, you've got to have the experience that's involved, but also you need to have 90 quarter credit hours of college level education, and that matches up exactly with our associate degree program. So it really dovetails nicely if you're looking to go down that road.
All right. Now we're going to continue our conversation right after the break. We'll be right back.